Hey guys, it's Easter Sunday. We're out here in the permaculture orchard and we're prepping some more raised beds. You can never have enough raised beds. And we're approaching these two a little different than the last. We're making some hugel beds here. We actually have 3 hugel beds we just made. And so I just want to walk you through the process here. This one is already completed. And so basically we made a wood box. On the bottom of the wood box, we've lined it with our hardware cloth. And you can see how Alan has put this on here with some fender washers. So this is to keep the pocket gophers out. And what we're finding is that you keep it at this stage and then you backfill it with some sand and stuff to get it level. And then the final stage is to put on the erosion control fabric, which he's doing now. And this allows for longer life of the wood so that roots don't get in there. And then the third phase here, or the fourth phase, we're adding these leftover forest products. I got a tractor trailer load of logs last year delivered for firewood. And as we were preparing the firewood, we were peeling off the bark. So what we've done is we're lining the bottom of the raised beds. A typical raised bed only needs 8 inches of soil in it to grow anything. And we've made these about a little higher, 10 or 12. And this allows us to add some of these forest products to the bottom, which will start composting and will actually heat up this bed and keep it warmer at night once the composting begins. So this is a Hügelkultur. You can Google it. There'll be links below on what a Hügelkultur is. And it's a self-composting bed. That's the same as these mounds. So these swale mounds that we've made in here are Hügelkulturs, the one we're right next to. And the core of this is wood. See a piece of log sticking out, but underneath here is logs. And the purpose of that is to develop not only heat for your bed, but to develop a deep mycorrhizal base. So we're going to have all kind of fungus growing in here, which will then come up into the soil, and it'll be awesome. Now the key to get this started is to add some compost in here. Make sure there's enough air to circulate down here, because air and moisture are key to composting. So clearly this is going to be chunky enough to have enough airflow. And then the final stage, once we get this in, basically just come in here and walk on it, smash it down. You like that? It's a little nippy this morning. Take a look at this outfit. Some socks and some flip-flops. What do you think, Alan?
Wonderful.
So the final stage is to add the topsoil. That's it. So we're going to add 6 or 8 inches of topsoil on here, and it'll be a wrap. So I hope you got something out of the video on raised bed Hügelkulturs and how to use the hardware cloth and then the landscape fabric and how to keep those 2 words separate. Take a quick little walk around the orchard. You know it's spring. See that? Take a look. That's the rhubarb, and it's coming up. We got one day, Monday morning. It's going to be another record cold potential. But after that, should be smooth sailing. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share this with like-minded people. Get growing. That's boom.